Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to my latest physical media update, all my pickups for the month of August. Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So happy you could join me here today for another physical media update. So many kick-ass pickups in August. I cannot wait to share with you 63 titles, obviously tons of new releases, but I also found a lot of titles I've been after for a long time. I did a little shopping on eBay and Facebook. So let's see what we got. Tons of A to Z titles, a couple horror, not as many as usual, one new Disney release, and a whole bunch of DC Marvel. I recently did a DC Marvel update video. Go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. And I decided to fill in the holes of some missing titles. So definitely some cool stuff to look at there. And then for boutique, we got 3 Vinegar Syndrome, a whole bunch of Arrow, some really cool stuff, including something I've been after for a really long time. A nice stack of Kino, including some new to 4K stuff and the latest Kino Cult. We got 1 Synapse title, and then 1 Shout Factory, 1 Scream Factory, 1 A24, and then a nice big stack of some kick-ass Steelbooks. But before we get started, if you enjoy watching monthly update hauls, make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't yet. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. And if you enjoy this video here today, give it a like. Okay, kicking things off with the A to Z. First up, the only Blu-ray I got from Lionsgate, we have Freaky Tales. Apparently this is an action comedy. I thought this was some kind of a horror movie, but it's not. But it looks really cool, an anthology film. So I found 2 more Fast and Furious titles in my hunt and completing the collection on 4K. I got these both off of eBay. Pretty good deal. We have Fast and Furious 6 and Furious 7. Now I just need 1 through 5, and I may or may not have found them. And you may or may not see them in my next update. Next up from Sony, I picked up the brand new Karate Kid film, Karate Kid Legends. I mentioned this in the unboxing. I did see it in the theater. Thought it was pretty good. Really happy to have it in the collection now. From Universal, first time to 4K, we have Julia Roberts and Aaron Brockovich. I haven't seen this in a while, but I remember liking it based on a true story. So this next one here, I watched for the first time when Craig was here recently. And after seeing it, I knew I had to pick up the 4K because I only had the Blu-ray. And that, of course, is Baby Driver. Found this on eBay, like 10 bucks with a slip. Really happy about that. Next up from Warner Brothers, we have a Jason Statham film that my brother was telling me about. He says it's really good. I think it came out like a year ago, but wanted to pick it up based on his recommendation. We have The Beekeeper. Definitely looks good. We got a brand new DreamWorks title here, the live action version of How to Train Your Dragon. Really happy to have this in the collection. So these next 3 are first time to 4K releases from Universal. Definitely some holy grails. So happy to see these movies on 4K. We have Meet the Parents. We have The 40-Year-Old Virgin. And definitely the best of these 3, one of my all-time favorite films, and that is Casper. Hell yeah. I cannot wait to rewatch this next month on 4K. From Warner Brothers, we have The Accountant 2 with Ben Affleck. I haven't seen either one of these movies. I hear they're really good, so definitely got to check these out soon. From Paramount, also first time to 4K, we have John Cusack and Better Off Dead. Always been a fan of his, but I've never seen this movie, so looking forward to checking this out as well. And to finish off the A to Z, we have a beautiful box set from Sony, the Karate Kid Ultimate Collection. All 6 movies on 4K. Now, if you haven't seen it yet, I did do a complete unboxing where I show everything inside and out. If you guys haven't seen that yet, definitely go check it out down in the description box, along with all other unboxing videos for August. Okay, moving along, we got 1 Disney title here, the brand new live action version of Lilo and Stitch on Blu-ray. I mentioned this before, the 4K is only in a Steelbook, and I gotta have slipcovers for my collection, so whatever. Okay, that takes us to the horror pickups. Like I said, not many. First up, I got over at Walmart a new slipcover edition for the original Halloween. I have this movie like a million times on physical media, but I love this slipcover. It's not that often that we get these cool glow-in-the-dark slipcovers on 4K titles. We really don't even get them on Blu-rays. It's mostly DVD. So when I seen this, definitely want to pick it up for the collection. From Warner Brothers, we have the first Conjuring film finally on 4K. Hopefully we'll get all the rest soon. Okay, the last of the horror are two items I've been trying to get my hands on for a while. I think these originally got released through Zavi, and I'm pretty sure they're UK releases. For these particular editions, I already have season 1, but I never did get 2 or 3. I missed out on them. But we have season 2 of Chucky, the lenticular digibook. Pretty damn cool. And you get some cool stuff with it. Here's the Amaray. And then you get like a booklet, postcards, and then season 3, badass. And same thing. Here's the Amaray, and then you get postcards, a booklet, and then I think you also get a poster here. So really happy to complete the digibook collection for Chucky. Okay, that takes us to the DC Marvel. Now, like I mentioned when I did my recent update collection video, I decided to jump online and see if I can find some of the missing titles. There's not many. I almost have everything, but just a few odds and ends and some 4K upgrades. First up, we have an animated film here, Batman Mystery of the Batwoman. I believe this is from the Batman Beyond series, but I don't think this is included in the complete collection for Batman Beyond that I have. So I figured, why not pick it up? So these next two are some more DC imprint titles I needed. Imprints are basically small comic companies that use DC or Marvel to publish their work. So I like to have all those in the collection as well. But we have Stardust and the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Okay, on to the Marvel. I got a couple new Watchmen pickups here. First, we have Tales of the Black Freighter. I think this is an animated film. And then I got the complete motion comic, 12 episodes. And I found them both with slips. Pretty happy about that. And then the rest here I'm really excited about. I've been meaning to pick these titles up on 4K for so long. And to be honest, I kind of forgot about it until I did my video. But first, we have the original X-Men trilogy on 4K with the side slip. I got a really good deal on these. So happy to finally have them in the collection. And then, of course, the X-Men Beginnings trilogy. Same deal, side slip. And then the only other one I needed, and that is Logan on 4K. So pretty much at this point, the only two X-Men films that aren't on 4K yet, or at least in the US, is X-Men Origins Wolverine and The Wolverine. Hopefully, at some point, we'll get those on 4K, and I will complete my X-Men 4K collection. Okay, time to dive into all the boutique titles. We're going to start with the Kino Lorber. First up, we have Kino Cult number 34, The Vengeance of Dr. Mabuse. First time to Blu-ray, we have Linda Blair and Leslie Nielsen in Repossessed. Some kind of an Exorcist spoof, I believe. I've never seen it, but it looks really good. And then the rest are all first time to 4K releases. We have The Rock and Sean William Scott in The Rundown. Was so excited about this. Coneheads finally on 4K. And Happy Gilmore. So I picked up 3 new Vinegar Syndrome titles for the collection. First up on 4K, we have The Card Player. And also on 4K, The Rage Carry 2. Badass. And the last one here, I was so excited when they announced was coming to 4K, part of their VSU line, but that is Mac and Me. I watched this so many times as a kid. It's a movie similar to E.T., but to be honest with you, I think I watched this one more than E.T. when I was younger. But really cool box set edition. I'll go ahead and open it up here. There's a slipcover on the inside. But like I said, so excited to see this on 4K, an all-time favorite from my childhood. Next up from Shout Factory, we have Shout Select number 198, and that is the 4K release for World Trade Center with Nicolas Cage. I remember watching this way back when it first came out. It's about those police officers who got trapped in the rubble during 9/11. Pretty good movie. And only one Scream Factory in August, but we have the 4K double feature collector's edition for Deathstalker and Deathstalker 2. I mentioned this before. This is the first time we've ever gotten a double feature in their collector edition line, so pretty cool. One A24 pickup. We have the 4K release for Bring Her Back. I've been hearing some pretty good things about this movie. It's supposed to be pretty freaky, so definitely looking forward to checking this out in October. Next up, we have a Synapse website exclusive, and that is the 4K limited edition box set for The Deadly Spawn. Look at that art. I haven't really even heard of this movie, but you know me, I collect all the 4K titles from Synapse, so I had to pick it up. Beautiful box set. We got some more crazy art on the slipcover. Look at that. Insane. And then we have a booklet and a poster. Okay, we're going to end the boutique with the Arrow pickups. Some really cool stuff here. The first ones I got the other day over at Barnes & Noble. They're having a 50% off sale on their Arrow titles, and I decided to go check out what they have. First up, we have a film from 2000 called The Cell. Vince Vaughn, Vincent D'Onofrio, and Jennifer Lopez. Looks pretty good. And then we have The Long Kiss Goodnight with Gina Davis and Samuel L. Jackson. And the last one is a title I've been meaning to pick up for a while. Really happy to have found it with the slipcover, but that is the Sam Raimi film, A Simple Plan. I've never seen this, but it looks really good. Billy Bob Thornton, Bill Paxton. Cannot wait to check this out. And by the way, all three of these are 4K. Next up, first time to 4K, we have Poseidon with Kurt Russell. Really cool movie. So happy to see this on 4K. This is, of course, a remake of the Poseidon Adventure, which came out, I think, back in the 70s or something. Never seen that one, but this one kicks ass. Next, I was so excited when Arrow announced these. We finally have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake on 4K with this beautiful new cover art. And then the prequel, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Beginning. Hell yeah, I will definitely be watching both of these in October. Okay, and the last Arrow pickup I'm really excited to finally have in the collection. I didn't buy it when it first came out because it's an Arrow UK release, and I was thinking at the time we would probably get a US release, but we still haven't. So I figured it was time to pick it up, but it goes for a lot online. However, I found somebody on Facebook selling it used for a really good deal, so had to grab it, and that is the 4K box set release for Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. In my opinion, probably the best Robin Hood film out there. Love the art. 4K is region free. And then we also get a poster and a booklet. So badass, and now that I have it, we'll probably get a US release. Okay, ending with the Steelbooks like we always do. Starting out with a couple of new 4K Scream Factory Steelbooks. First up, we have Prince of Darkness. Love the new art. There's it opened up. And the inside. And then the other one is Ghosts of Mars. And the inside. From Warner Brothers, we got a 4K Steelbook for The Conjuring. And the inside. From Sony, we got a pretty badass Steelbook here for Karate Kid Legends. Love the art on this one. From Universal, we have the 40-Year-Old Virgin. And the inside. Also from Universal, we have a beautiful Steelbook here for Casper. Okay, the last Steelbook and my last pickup for August is a Steelbook I didn't even know existed. I was watching my buddy Tony's YouTube channel the other day, Basement Blues, and he was showing this, so when I seen it, I had to get it. First time to 4K, not in the US, this is a different country. One of my all-time favorite Stallone films, Over the Top. And yeah, right off the bat, you can see that dent pisses me off, but either way, it's a beautiful Steelbook. It's all embossed. There's the back. There's it all opened up. And the inside. and I already watched it. The 4K looks great. Well, there you have it, everybody. All 63 pickups for the month of August. And as you can see, some awesome stuff to add to the collection. But that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my pickups for August. What kind of cool titles did you guys get in August? And if you would, share the video around. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.